Hey there, young historians. Happy Tuesday to you. Today is December 15th, 2020. It is a Tuesday. On this day in 1944, the legendary band leader Glenn Miller, he was flying his single plane or single engine UC-64 over the English Channel during World War II, and his plane was lost. So he was known to have died. We're going to find out more about Glenn Miller's music when we get to World War II. That was quite the loss for the music industry and also for the United States. In 1998, the second presidential impeachment began. The House of Representatives recommended impeachment of President Bill Clinton for lying and obstructing Congress, lying to Congress and obstructing Congress. He was the second of three presidential impeachments. The most recent, 2020, Donald Trump. In 2001, the Leaning Tower of Pisa was reopened. It was originally constructed way back in 1372. It has, as you can see, it actually leans. It has sunken into the ground. They closed it up to do some repairs and make sure that it would not collapse. And now people can go and take goofy photos in front of it once again. So thankfully, the Leaning Tower has reopened. And in 2011, the United States declared an end to the war in Iraq. It began in 2003. So the 8-year war did come to a conclusion in 2011. Birthdays. Happy birthday to Nero. Nero, the Roman emperor from Italy. He was born in 37, just the year 37. That means he would be 1,983 years old. In 1832, Gustave Eiffel was born. He is a French engineer and architect, obviously the architect and designer of the Eiffel Tower, but also the Statue of Liberty in New York City. And the last birthday is Tim Reynolds. He was born in 1957. Tim Reynolds is a guitarist and singer. He's an underrated master, as some have said. He plays guitar, piano, the sitar, drums, violin, the bass guitar, keyboards, also ethnic percussive instruments, and even the solo djembe and the harp and drum machines, and he sings and on and on and on. You heard one of his songs on the entry music. Your code word today. The code word is the. Yeah, the code word is the. Okay? Today in class, here's what you're going to be doing. I'm really excited about this. You're going to be doing a digital breakout box. Now, typically, breakout boxes look like this. They're an actual physical box with locks attached to it. You got to find some hints and some clues and some combinations and open up those locks and get inside. We're going to do a digital breakout box, and this one is called Breakout Before Civil War Breaks Out. The clues are all going to be based on a nation divided, what we've been covering the last 2 days. The breakout box is obviously it's going to be all digital. You're going to be using a Google presentation to go through, but you'll open up a form and you'll want to keep the form open during the entire challenge. Now, I want to show you a little bit of what the breakout box is going to look like so you can be prepared for how to accomplish this thing. So you're going to click out the presentation link and it's going to take you to this page right here. Now, the breakout box works best if you do not present. Don't hit the present button, okay? You also really need to use a computer for this. Your phone is going to be a pain. You're not going to enjoy this. And you'll be happier if you work in this view. So there's the present. Don't press it. So you can see all the slides here. The first thing you're going to do is figure out which character you would like to be. Then you're going to click on this breakout box here to begin. And you're going to this will actually open up a Google form that is going to look something like this, okay? Now, read these instructions and notice there's a spoiler alert. There are some hints towards the bottom if you really need them. Fill in your name, your last name, and the character that you chose, okay? Then you're going to listen to an important speech from the president. You'll actually click here to get to it. So you actually are going to be clicking on the images to find the clues. Now, if I were to click here, nothing happens, or here, or here, or here, but if I click here, there's a clue, and I'll click on that link, okay? On this one, I'm also telling you, click here. Now, Morse code is one of the keys that you're going to be using, okay? Morse code is a series of dots, doot, 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 and dashes, doot, 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 doot. So an A would be doot, doot, an S would be doot, 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 and a T would just be doot, okay? So dots and dashes. So you click on that and you're going to get your first code, okay? There's some more explanation there. Once you do figure out what that is, you're going to be entering that into here, the ABC lock for the Morse code message, okay? Then you're going to be seeing a series of images. This one says search Lincoln's office for clues. There are 2 clues in the scene. Again, you need to click around to try to find the clues. Same thing for the rest of these, okay? After you've found the answer to the clues, go over here and you're going to be entering those into the form. Click submit at the end. Again, there are a couple of clues, or I'm sorry, there are a couple of hints if you really need them. All right, so enjoy the digital breakout box. I think you'll have a good time with it today. If you want to come to the live lesson, I'll be doing a little bit more explanation. I'll be available to answer your questions if you have them while you're trying to break out of the breakout box. So feel free to come to the lesson. It's basically just going to be work time, or you could call it gaming time if you want. All right, that's all I got for you today. Enjoy the day. Peace.